everyone. This is Liz Douglas with Eden Growth Consulting. I want to talk a little bit about not what's on the board, profitability, and really the guilt around profitability. So I've noticed over the years doing consulting small businesses that the really good ones, the really good CEOs, when I say that, I mean like good people, right? Are the same ones who tend to sometimes self-sabotage their own profitability. And there's some level of guilt there that I'm not a therapist, right? So I'm not going to get into that part of it. But I just want to encourage you that you should be profitable. Okay. Like you're in business, you built the business. If you're really good to your employees, you can be even better to your employees if you're really profitable. So I understand that not everybody is motivated by money. And, people usually leave companies not because of money, but because they don't like their manager, right? They don't like the people they work with or work for. But being profitable is not a crime, right? It's not, and it's not a moral vice. You should be profitable. In fact, I guess I would say that if you think about it this way, if you really, really are a great person, and you're probably sitting here thinking, well, I shouldn't think that about myself, right? But I've met many CEOs who are just really, really good giving people. And yet it's funny because they tend to, when I walk in the door, they're usually like, oh, we're like 2% profitable, right? Can you fix us? And yes, I can. But at the end of the day, some of it has to do with their own personal resistance to being profitable. And we usually kind of get past that just by, I guess I just kind of leap over that hurdle and ignore it in some ways. But if you want to take really good care of your employees, then get really profitable so that you can share, they can share in some of that. You don't have to broadcast your profitability to them all the time, right? But if you have a good vision of where you're going, that is how you're taking care of them, right? You're taking care of them by providing good leadership and good management, where it's a place where they enjoy working, they don't want to leave, as the statistics show, and at the same time, they get rewarded monetarily. Like, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't love, absolutely adore a job where they love working and they get compensated, more maybe than they would elsewhere? That's a win-win, right? You'll have people knocking down the door to come work there. And then you have to be more strategic about who you hire. But my point being is that don't be afraid of profitability. You should be profitable. You deserve to be profitable. This is what you do for a living. You've built this business. And if you've got, 50, 75, 100 employees and you're sort of self-sabotaging, I would say you need to ask yourself some questions as to, yes, there are technical reasons that I can, like I said, that I can help with to, on paper, make you profitable. But really going back for yourself and saying, are there things outside of that as to why we aren't profitable, and fixing that, because as they say, you never grow. Your company can only grow as high or as big as you are able to handle on a personal level. And so being profitable can be a hang up sometimes, and that's okay. But I want you to be profitable, and I want you to be able to see that in a positive light for your employees, because I know you care about your employees. So hopefully this was helpful. If you need any help, just DM me.